Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Tonight, we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Washington Commanders. On the visitors' sideline, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys holding their own, 6-2 over their last 8. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His guys ready for what could be a tough one and perhaps a playoff preview come January. Set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The numbers for Williams a week ago, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air, Penix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
This a 2nd and 8. Here's Penix. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And they'll try to run the option here. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Michael Penix keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Commanders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of the team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by the former Gator, their rookie quarterback from Florida.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. looking to put a drive together.
Come on.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You talk about this Washington defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for our Jaguars.
A quick throw to Odunze on the RPO. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 70 yards and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Will Anderson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. As they've got it as we resume action. And a good effort on the return there. It gets them across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They start the drive with a give to Blue. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 2nd and 9 now. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Will Anderson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Being able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. A short throw to Ingram. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a 1st down there to the tight end.
Penix working out of the gun here. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Penix. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
They'll set up a throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Odunze. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on. Cougar.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On first down, he'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete.
Their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Captain Lions. 19 tight. 19 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throw right side taken in by Odunze. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. And he spikes it to stop the clock. And now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break. A likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So halftime is upon us. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, set, and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December. He sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go with Blue between the tackles. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. And Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner.
Nick Scorton. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one, because right now, this has not been his game.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Amari in Hampton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Now Blue trying the right side. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
19 Lions. Warriors 17. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Try to set up a screen for Blue. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Viking 18. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 18 Pioneers. Go Streets.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Still 4th down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
19, Cross Panther 11, Panther 11. Cross 60, Cross 60.
They'll drop the throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. To the 43, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. To the air. Penix. Throw right side. Complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. On the return, Hardy. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Jaguars first down.
A quick throw to Odunze on the RPO. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Hawk 70, Hawk 79 Broncos.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Ready? 18, 5 years.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's first and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
Let's go now. 65 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep for the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Go!
Blue. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Second and 3. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
19 sharp, Bronco 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And looking to throw, Penix. A short throw to Ingram. Finding space at the 40. Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 27-yard line.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into a shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
They'll throw with Penix.